Okay, let's see. Can we get this back and running? I have no idea what just happened there. Okay, we are coming back. We are coming back. We are coming back. It's all good. All good in the hood. So yes, guys, sorry there's a disconnect on my OBS side there, an OBS disconnect there. So that unfortunately cut me off at a really inconvenient time because I'm not sure exactly when that crash happened during all my shoutouts, but I was giving a flex for all the shoutouts there. So my OBS just randomly crashed on me. Once again, I'm on my laptop. So for people who don't know, I'm currently abroad. This is my last stream abroad, just in case any of this got mixed out. So when I'm on my laptop, it can be a bit temperamental. That's going to be a thing of the past once I get home. And once I'm in my proper studio now next week. I know for people who have been watching me for a couple of my streams here, I have said the same thing every single video, every single stream that I have done. And yeah, that's pretty much where we are at the moment. So apologies once again for that little crash there on my OBS side, but sometimes my laptop unfortunately just can't keep up with this. It's unfortunate, but it happens. So I'm just kind of looking down to check the settings there while I'm talking to you, and it seems to be stable again. Let's hope that is going to be continuing to be the case. Okay, so I think I'm just trying to find out on my stream. I'm trying to look at my stream where it was leaving me off, but I can't seem to find it. Okay, so it's actually after Yo Hey uh, gave those subs. Okay, so it seems to be after Yo Hey gave those subs. All the flexing must have crashed my system, guys. All the flexing must have crashed my system. So let's just do it again from the start. I think that's the best thing to do. I'm taking off that second camera as well because it might have been causing just a little bit too much processing power for me. But let's go back to where we are. So Yo Hey, big thank you as mentioned for those 10 gifted subs. Just Josh, and congratulations on your 10 free subs just there as well. On your free subscription. Zero Wolf getting a free subscription as well. Omega Hug, my good man, getting another month in right there for yourself. Someone's looking after you, Omega Hug, getting all that lovely goodness. D Jordan, I hope you're keeping well, D Jordan. Also, big congratulations on that free subscription. Lek Lee getting a free subscription from Yo Hey as well. Zilly Zephyrus getting a free subscription, getting him 17 months in a row. Zilly is getting. He's just got his a subscription for free there, marking his 17th month. And Nick365 getting a free subscription there. Prudence C, big muscle flexing, congratulations as well. Veil Your Night topping up another one right there for yourself. Shifty Cry is gifted an additional sub on top of that too. Shifty Cry is getting another sub right out the bat there. It's Shifty Cryptid. I could only see half of it on my screen. Shifty Cryptid, my apologies. And also, Dankmaster Phoenix coming in and subscribing for his own as well. Big thank you, Dankmaster, my lovely moderator. So the stream should be back in full force right now. I know there was a slight crash on my OBS side there, but it should be completely back to normal now. I'm just trying to find. Doesn't seem to be coming up on my YouTube for some strange reason, but I'm not sure. Okay, wait. Now it's coming up on my YouTube. Okay, so if you're over on my YouTube now, I will be able to see your chats there. The crash has threw me off. That should be up to date, right? So let me double check that that's up to date. Yeah, that should be the up to date one. Okay, so what is with the The coloring in this. You know what? I might actually switch to the other. I might actually switch to the other camera. This camera is not acting the way it should be. Let me try this in. Let me put this one in. We'll turn off the main camera. Give me a second. I'm gonna have to resize this. I'm gonna have to resize this camera. Oh wait, actually, wait. No. Wait. I can do this. Let me change around the camera feed. Now it might look a bit strange. Ah, there we are. See, the thing is that although the lighting is better with this particular one, the problem is that yeah, now we're going dealing. See, when I change to this camera, the plus is that you can see me as it more or less is. The downside is that, you know, you have me, well, really up close. Hello, down there. Some people might like that view of me up here, but but yeah, I don't think it's as nice. Dankmaster says, "Hey Jay, it's great to see and hear you again. I probably won't be sticking around too long as I'm quite sleepy. Right now, I'll have to catch you up with you more when you're back from the US, as I'm guessing this is your last stream there. Just cleavage. Yeah, there's cleavage in your face. It is that it's turning into a little bit of darkness here at the moment, just slightly. It's more cloudy at the moment. That's why all the lighting's strange. And then I'm trying to work with. Wait, what if I turn over to the other one again? Let me check with this lighting on the other one. Yeah, see, the lighting is so strange with this camera. I don't know what's going on with this camera. If I switch over to this one, yes, I'm bigger, but the lighting's absolutely terrible on it. Adam Grenier over on YouTube. Hey Adam, I hope you're keeping well. I know we're messing around with cameras at the moment, which did cause me a crash a minute ago on my system software. But yeah, I think the other camera would be nicer. It's just a little bit close. Adjust the white balance on this one. I don't know if I can do that on the fly. I'll see. Let me go into the properties and see if can I adjust the white balance on it. It might not be able to be done on the fly. Now I could always try. What's color protection? I don't know what that is. Oh wait. Okay. Well, that's no. Well, that's no. Yeah, I don't really think I can adjust this on the fly, just, you know, because I probably will break something. Let me add, no, can't add anything while there, blah, blah, blah. I can't seem to see any extra Luma, blah, blah, blah. I have no, yeah, I know, like, trying to working on the fly is not an ideal thing, but we're not going to have to worry about this when I'm in Ireland. This is the last stream here, guys, so I know we're trying to work with something here. Well, actually, what if I take out the crock pad and if I put back to the other camera? Ooh, okay, that's very close. Hello, I'm very close to you right now. Hello, oh, down there. Hello, down there. How art thou? I don't know. Guys, this is going crazy. For it being your last stream, I think the lighting is perfectly acceptable. It's moody and intimate. I know, right? What are 3 things that give you an adrenaline rush? I can tell you so simply today, this is giving me an adrenaline rush. Me having camera issues. One with the lighting on one of them, and this one being a little bit far too close for my liking. Hello down there. Actually, funnily enough, is that this video kind of looks like my brand new OnlyFans video. I doubt anyone has seen it because I literally just went up about 10 minutes before I actually, it got posted to OnlyFans about 10 minutes before I actually came live. Oh my god. But oh my god. But yes, this video kind of reminds me of it right now. But yeah, I don't know what is up with. Okay, let me turn this off. Okay, now. Look, hello. Look what the hell's going on. It's just dark. Oh my god, there's no winning with this. What? If we put it there, and we put this one, is this one better? Okay, it's a little bit better, but not loud enough. Now this one's better. Okay. It's somewhat. Okay, it's slightly more balanced this time. It's not as orange. It's not as orange, but it's not quite amazing. It's just, look, guys, this is the last stream while I'm on holiday, so please, let's just try and overlook the little bit of kind of lighting, because look, I'm not sat. The reality is when I'm in my studio in Ireland, I am sat in front of three white lights, blindingly bright lights, which completely show, it shows, it really helps your face, and it helps just like being on camera. And obviously my camera quality is going to be better on my desktop, and then I have my green screen. I have my green screen if I need that, and then on top of that too, I also have, I have my backup, my background lights and things like that. So like when I'm in my studio, this is not going to be an issue. So one more week, guys, and I am back in my studio, and we'll be getting set up for streams, and we will be back to our regular schedule and we'll have more streams on top of that as well. So just. We're almost there, but big thank you to Yohei for the 10 gifted subs, even 11 I think actually if you count. Dankmaster, thank you for your subscription as well. Don, I'm not good with camera, but either way, as long as I see the milkies and your beautiful face, I'm all right with it. Laughing. LMAO. I love LMAO. I love LOL and LMAO. And also Don, big thank you, my good man, Big Muscle Flexing. Welcome to you. Thank you for pressing that follow button over on Twitch. Now, for people who prefer watching over on YouTube, I'm also live at the same time on YouTube. I'm trying to get more watched hours on my YouTube channel, because once I reach 4,000 on my YouTube, I'm going to be able to get access to additional features, which is going to seriously help me expand and grow and stuff. So if you ever feel the need or want that you'd prefer to chat and see things over on YouTube, it's going to get a lot better once I get to that 4,000 target, and that's something I'm striving for. So if you are looking just to listen in the background or to watch any of my video content, or else even when I'm live streaming, all of those minutes add up. So even if you go, okay, look, I have 5 minutes free, I'm going to put them on in the background, or if you're doing your chores and you just want to put it on background, even if it's in mute, any of my videos, and you just put it on there, all those minutes add up, and eventually when I get to that 4,000 total, it's just going to make the channel a lot better. I'm going to get more options and things like that. So we just need to get there. So I'm on my way there. I just need to get there. So I couldn't make any YouTube videos while I've been here, just due to my laptop and its processing issues. However, I've got a lot of content recorded, and I just have to splice all that together. However, luckily, I got 3 easy enough to make videos. It took a bit of research, of course, for these videos, but I got 3 easy enough videos due to the World of Warcraft brand new expansion, which the trailer just launched 2 days ago on the 19th. So I was bang on. I strike it while the iron is hot, as the saying goes, strike it while the iron is hot. I was straight in on top of it, done a reaction video, done a bit of an analysis of that video as well. Feel free if you have any interest in WoW and what's coming. It's a great video. Now, if you want to watch the video from start to finish, I'd advise you to watch it elsewhere first and then come back to my video, because I do stop the video maybe 2 or 3 times during the cinematic, because I'm trying to explain something or I'm explaining some lore or something. But most of the time I'm actually just talking over the video. There's very little narration in this particular video, so that's okay. And then I done 2 additional videos deep diving into the new expansions systems. So that will be probably the last World of Warcraft content I'm going to cover on my YouTube for quite a while, just due to the fact that expansion will not be probably out on for another year. And it's not even in alpha or even beta yet, but if I get the chance to go on beta, damn hell yeah, I'm going to be doing some streaming regarding it, because I'm a very long I've played World of Warcraft for a very, very long time, on and off. I used to be hardcore and addicted to it back in my teenager years to my early 20s, and after the third expansion, Cataclysm, I dropped down into more of a casual light, and I pretty much just subscribed and unsubscribed every expansion. So I'd play the first that expansion for for a bit of the content, then I'd unsubscribe again, and I'd been doing that on and off, for about 10 years now, So I do keep up with the lore. I do watch news on it. I do watch YouTubers still talking about it, so I am up to date with it. I just don't play it. But with a new expansion, it always gets me excited to see the world expanding and new stuff. It's just like if you have a favorite game, even if it's Call of Duty, even if it's like a Call of Duty, which more or less comes out every year, this time it won't be. I should actually do a news story on that sometime. But even if you're into Call of Duty, for example, when you get that next Call of Duty released, it's like, oh, all the new stuff. Oh, look at these new graphics. Or even if it plays more or less the exact same as all the other ones, outside of some different features, you're still excited. So that's the kind of same thing for me. It's like, ooh, new things. Ooh, wow. Log in, log out again. And that's pretty much how I kind of, play World of Warcraft nowadays. So if you want to check the brand new cinematic for the new expansion, check my reaction. That's over on my YouTube. And also I have a part 1 and part 2. It's like an hour long, so it's split into 2 parts of a deep dive analysis into the new features, of what's coming with that expansion. You can find that over on my YouTube as well. And once again, guys, if you are just like wanting to listen to someone while you're doing the stuff around your house, while you're playing games or whatever, and you just want to listen to a voice in the background, feel free to listen to mine, because that helps me out, because as I said, every minute that you watch, it helps me out by getting towards this 4,000 hour goal watch time that I'm, trying my best to get to. Now, obviously that has taken a break due to me going abroad and me not being able to stream as much, and also not being able to make videos due to being on a laptop. And my laptop, I have found out, unfortunately, while abroad, did not think it would be a problem. I found out that it was just not really possible to stream properly on this. I tried to play a game and stream it. On the first stream, when I came here, I tried to play a game. I tried to play Elden Ring. In the background, and it was the most choppiest, laggiest as fuck gameplay I've ever seen. And I was like, nope, this cannot happen. The best I can do is play it, record content, and get it out in videos when I get back to my studio next week. So yeah, that's something. Oh, no, my laptop is not picking up my feed again. No, you shall not die. You shall not die. Wait. Okay, I think I saved it. No, it didn't save. No, laptop, don't die. Why does my lead sometimes just... I don't know, there's something about my lead in America, and it just is the most... It's the most, like... annoying thing here. It just doesn't seem to connect properly with... Okay, I think I've saved it. Okay, I think it's good. Okay, just don't move. No sudden movements, and the connection, the cable won't move. I don't have to put up with this shit when I'm in Ireland. But I have to hear with these adapters. Everything that I'm using is like an adapter. When you... Like in Ireland, we have a 3-pin we all have like 3-pin plugs. Maybe where you live you have the same or something similar. So when you have to go to another country and you have to use their sockets, you have to get an adapter, put into the adapter and hope for the best. You might have to buy different adapters depending on your device as well. It can be very annoying. But yeah, these adapters don't. They're okay. They're doing the job. It's just that they can be a bit finicky as well. So maybe you have some stories, guys, while you've been on travel or you've lived in a different country and you've had to like use all these adapters just for your regular equipment to work. Let me know, has this happened to you? Let me know if this has happened to you. Simply Too Deep, you don't have to answer that if you don't want to. Dankmaster says, I'm heading out. I love all you guys. Catch me on Discord if you desire till the next stream. Dankmaster, I'll be awaiting those memes, my good man. Yo, hey, Alex Straza. She is so hot. Alex Straza is going to be front and center this expansion, so that's going to be really cool to see see Alex Straza back in action. Ellie Frost TV, hello my good man, how are you? I hope you're keeping well. Don, I'll do that right now for you. Thank you so much, Don. Now, as I said, guys, feel free if you do get a couple of minutes here and there, or else even, as I said, even if you want to, like almost every day, just put a video on of me, even if it's a past live stream. Every single minute helps out towards that 4,000 hour goal, because then I unlock more stuff. YouTube will send me will send my channel an upgrade. My channel gets upgraded. I get more features, not only for the live streaming, but for creation. And then I can access more things on it as well. So as I said, I want to branch much more deeper into YouTube, reaction content, entertainment content, lots of gaming content. And yeah, we'll just feel our way around what works, what doesn't work. But once I get back to Ireland, it's going to be full steam ahead with making more videos. But there's already a good amount of videos there, but a hell of a lot more needs to be done. And also feel free to subscribe. Anyway, enough about YouTube and self-promoting. By the way, self-promoting. Gilly Billy. How are you, Gilly Billy? Hey Jay, how's everything going? Who wouldn't want to listen to Jay's voice all day? I know I would. Very, very soothing. Gilly, thank you so much. You know what? I was kind of thinking about my voice today, funnily enough, because when I'm doing a very scripted video on YouTube, my voice is different. Whereas when I'm live streaming, my voice is regular, it's normal, it's you're kind of using a bit of a different voice. It's still you, but it's a little bit different. It's like maybe more refined. I kind of wish I could just speak like this while I'm doing my scripted content. Like I'm reading off a teleprompter, or I'm reading off some notes that I have on my screen or something like that, and I'm just there being like blah 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 blah. Like I've wrote it all, I've done the research, I've recorded it, blah blah blah, but it's just not quite the same as how I would talk when I'm streaming. Now, if you look at my brand new World of Warcraft videos on YouTube, that's like I'm streaming, because it's all reaction, or it's pretty much just talking about off the top of my head, or there might be a couple of notes on my screen or something, and I'm just literally going like, okay, remember to mention this thing. Like, I might have a word there just to remind me to get in this particular like sentence, a word, or it will help just spark my memory so I don't forget it. So if you look at any of my scripted videos, my review type videos, and then you bring them towards, and then you kind of compare and contrast between this right now as I'm live streaming, and then when I'm doing my WoW video, you'll notice that the WoW videos on here are almost identical, whereas the scripted review videos and such there, you'll notice the voice change. Now, maybe you might like that more of a scripted professional type voice, or maybe you prefer this voice, or you just don't care. You just like both. Or you just hate me. Whichever. It doesn't matter to me. As long as you're here, even if you hate me, it's okay. So simply too deep. Does what I've mentioned several streams ago count as an adrenaline rush? Which is that so simply? I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember what you asked me a couple of streams ago. You'll need to definitely refresh my memory on that. But what are things that give me an adrenaline rush? If I put myself into, well, one, the gym, you know, lifting really heavy weight, that can give me definitely an adrenaline rush, because if I can't get that way, especially if I put myself into a position where I could seriously hurt myself, like if I'm squatting and if I can't get the bar if I can't get the bar on my back to the bar in front of me, I'm pretty fucked and I'm going to hurt myself. So that's an adrenaline rush. Or else if I'm bench pressing and I have a bar that's literally like kind of like in between my head and my chest, and if I can't get that back from that low position, I'm going to be stuck there. And that's an adrenaline rush. So it's like that kicks in. Other things would be, I guess, fear. Fear definitely gives you an adrenaline rush when it's something you're not, when you're afraid of, when you're not comfortable around. That can give you a bit of an adrenaline rush as well. What else gives me a bit of an adrenaline rush? Well, there's another one that can give me a adrenaline rush as well, but it'd be a bit too crude to talk about live on stream. So you might have an idea what I mean, but let's not say that right now. Let's keep it a little bit. Let's really keep it a bit PG. Obey Supreme. Is your chest size genetic, or did you really work for it? A bit of both. Obeys Supreme. It's a bit of both. Firstly, what's genetic about my chest is the shape. Okay, so the overall shape of my chest is genetic, and that's what determines pretty much the shape of your entire body, your face, etc. It's all genetics. However, the size of the muscle, that's all me. So that's all the hard work it takes. So that is years and years and years, but the shape itself is genetics. So your genetics, I actually have a YouTube video on this, so feel free to go to my YouTube video if you want. It's about a 10-minute video. It discusses exactly how that works, how the genetics in your chest work, and also how you can grow them as well. So there is a YouTube video about that. But to break it down into as quick as possible, what I can say to you is, since it's all about genetics and your muscles are set in a particular way and there's no way you can change them outside of possibly some surgery in some elements, not in all elements, but in some elements, but there's no way you can change them yourself, at least. The only thing that you can do is grow them, or deflate them as such if you don't eat or you don't train or anything like that. So the shape is up to your genetics. The size is up to you. And you can play around with that. You can definitely be like, okay, I want this part bigger. I don't want to do so much on this particular part, so it gives this part that little bit more of an edge. You can definitely play around with it that way. And in a way that might manipulate how people see any body part that you have. People do that all the time. It's pretty much how magicians work with illusions. It's all about illusions. For you to be bigger than you actually are, to be smaller than, to look taller when you're short, all that type of stuff. It's all a bit of illusions. Short people, I'm 5'7", so I'm not particularly tall by any means. Short people look bigger with more muscle mass because they're more condensed. The amount that they can gain is so condensed that they look bigger. But if you're like 6'5", for example, you might weigh more, you might be bigger, but it doesn't show compared to the shorter person because you have a lot more body to fill out. It makes sense, right? The 6'5" of you, the 5'7" of me. It doesn't mean it's easier or harder that I'm not doing as hard work as you. It doesn't mean that. It just means there's a lot more of you to fill out. So for you to look bigger, you're going to have to eat a hell of a lot more than I would, for example. So it's just how it is. So it's all good. So simply to deep, I mean a wild hookup out some scheduled area or the OnlyFans you do. That yeah, so simply to deep that can definitely be an adrenaline rush. When there's some wildness into it. Gilly Billy says, wait, I just realized you're in Miami. Sorry, I was late for the stream. Yes, I'm still in Miami. I'm going to be back home to Dublin next week after 2 months. Guys, I've been here for 2 months already on vacation, and I've done streams every week, some weeks 2 streams, mostly 1 stream, and yeah, I've been just doing my thing. Goozin over on YouTube says, Jay, your chest is looking more full. Thank you. I didn't think so, but if you think so, Gosano, then thank you. Obey says it's a non-stop illusion for you. Well, yeah, it is, because my size and shape, that's just how it is. It's an illusion. Well, it's not so much an illusion, it's real, but it can trick your eyes a little bit just due to my shape and overall stature. That's just kind of what it is. But what you see is literally what you get. There's no camera trickery in my stuff. As you know, your eyes might play a little bit, but what you see is real. This is all real. So yeah, that's genetics, guys, and that's years. I've been training for 11 years. So for people to literally pick up weights and be like, I'm not getting bigger, and it's been like 1 year, I'm like, okay, is that a complaint? I'm like, come back to me, in 10 years. That kind of way. But seriously, if you haven't put on any size in a year and you've been bursting your ass off, then there's definitely something wrong. You're doing something wrong. Now, guys, I'm going to put in a shameless plug right here. I have a fitness website. Feel free to check that out if you need any help with the fitness side of things. There's over 20 different workout plans there, fitness plans, all for €9.99 per month. So extremely affordable. All the videos to help you are there as well, so you can watch them in your own time. You have your own little personal coach when you're on the gym floor. You can just have a quick look at the video or look at it before you go to the gym, and I'll show you exactly how to do each exercise on your workout list. And eventually you're not going to need me. Eventually you're just going to see, do bench press, and you'll know exactly what a bench press is, and you'll go do the bench press. You just follow the weights, the reps, the sets, etc. that I prescribe for you. And trust me, anyone who's doing these plans as they should be, I'm seeing results when they're sending me their photos. So I know it works. They just have to put in the effort. I know they work as well because I test out most of my plans that I give people. I test them out myself while I'm actually making them. That's why they take a little bit long for me to put up on the website, because I need to test them out myself to make sure they are working the way they should be. Louise Dex, I miss seeing your stream so much. How are you, marvelous man? The accent is absolute best. So relaxing. Louise, thanks very much for that. I'm keeping well. I'm going to be back home next week, so the whole studio, that production value, will be back to normal instead of how I am right now, sat in a kitchen in the middle of an island in Miami. But yeah, I can't wait to get home. Do you ever go on holiday and there comes a time where you just know you've had enough? Now, yes, you will be annoyed or you're going to be sad that you have to go, but you also kind of, you've had your time. You've had your time away. You've had your 2 weeks to relax or whatever the heck it is. You're like, okay, I'm done with this city. I'm done with this place, whatever it is. It's time for me to go home. That's exactly how I feel right now. I've had my time here. I'm more than happy to go home and get back to what I what I'm familiar with. Now I do have to go back to my hometown. I have to see my family. I have to see my friends. I have to pay respects to my recently deceased grandmother, rest her soul. I have to get all that done. Once my jet lag next week, I'm gonna be jet lagged to fuck. I'm gonna be like, oh, you know, because not only is it a long flight, because I'm taking two different flights, and then there's the waiting around, and then crossing the Atlantic Ocean, and then there's the time zone, 5 hours difference. It just plays with your physiology quite a lot, and you're like, I'm going to be like that. So if I'm going to be really off for a few days, I completely expect it. And then I'm going to be home in my apartment, and I'm going to be like, fuck, there is barely any food here. All the food that I did have, I threw out that was going to expire, so I wouldn't come back to some weird smells. So the frozen stuff is okay. The carb kind of stuff, the pastas, the rice, the cereal, etc., the potatoes, all that stuff will be fine. But yeah, anything like meats and stuff that weren't frozen, yogurts, milk, all these things, yeah, they were all gone. So my apartment is going to be pretty empty when I get home. So not only am I going to have this huge this grocery shopping to do when I get back, which I'm going to fucking hate, I'm going to have to do it, even though I'm going to be like, at the same time. It's just, it's just part of, it's just part of it, isn't it? Jamie Cowden, hello there, Jamie. I hope you're keeping well, my good man. Thanks for joining in over on YouTube. Hope you're keeping well. Now, if you're just joining in, guys, you are very welcome. This is my last stream while I'm abroad. The next time you see me live on stream is going to be back in my studio back in Ireland. So hopefully that will be next Thursday. I normally don't stream on Thursdays. It's normally Wednesdays and Sundays. But just due to I couldn't stream yesterday because I was trying to get 2 YouTube videos done and uploaded. That overtook, and also other things. That overtook the streaming schedule. So I had time today. So by the time I get home, I'm going to be jet lagged, get things together. I may or may not be able to stream on the Thursday because I'll be getting home that morning. We will see. I'm not going to promise that I'm going to stream on Thursday. And I will stream on the Sunday, provided I am not going back to my home city, my hometown and home city, to see my family. I might have to wait a couple of more days, depending on the jet lag, and then do that. So next week is going to be a little bit up in the air. There may or may not be a stream. Hopefully the latest by Sunday, and we'll be all back to normal. The normal Jay. If not, I might be able to even get one on Friday, or else even Saturday. I'll just have to work it that way. But check my Discord. And it will be updated there. What is it? Socials? No, it's websites. Let me type that into. There you go. So that should be coming up there on your screens. So Louise says, I think the last time I saw you was last year. But hey, you look so incredible. Love how healthy and gorgeous you are now. Louise, you're very, very sweet. Thank you very much for that. Get back to seeing some of my videos, Louise. I stream at the same time, more or less, all the time. So that's great. Chaos, I hope you're keeping well. How are you, my good man? Gilly Billy just saw the preview of your OnlyFans video on Twitter. I'm going to subscribe so I can see you doing cardio. Wink, wink. It is cardio. I'm not lying. I'm doing cardio. A form of cardio that people like to do. I generally don't like to do cardio, but there's certain cardio out there that I actually do like to do. So if you want to see me do 9 minutes of cardio, there you go. Also, by the way, there is a promotion on my OnlyFans. I did do an Easter promotion there last week for the whole week, and now there's I'm doing a more or less what I like to call a loyalty a loyalty promotion, whereas if you have subscribed in the past, even if it was just a month ago, or your subscription just expired and now you're starting a new one, for example, you're going to get your next subscriptions permanently at least a minimum of 10% off. So that's going to be a nice big one for people if they want a constant 10% off. Even if this, even if they haven't been subscribed for a year, guys, if you haven't subscribed for a year, there's going to be so much fucking amazing content that you wish you would have saw before. I have to say that there's been some really amazing videos put up in the last about 8 months or so. You're gonna be kept busy, but even if you subscribe there a year or whatever ago, as long as OnlyFans can recognize that you had a previous account with me, you'll have a 10% at minimum loyalty discount. Sometimes that might rise to a little bit more depending on what other promotions I'm doing at the same time, and if you time it right. But you'll have at least a 10%. So that's a nice little one for those who are keeping up to date with the J for play side of things. So yeah, that's there, and there's definitely a brand new video there. Lark, big muscle flexing, thank you, my good man. Big muscle flexing, thank you for that lovely subscription. Thanks for keeping this channel alive and help paying the electricity and the internet that this all costs. Thankfully, guys, I have to say, thanks to everyone's generosity over every month with their subscriptions, like that literally helps pay the bills for just keeping the electricity on while I'm streaming, all the lights, all the production stuff that I have to do, and the internet bill on top of that. So trust me, when I say it keeps it on, it literally keeps it on. It pays for the streaming. So, and a little bit more on top of that. So thank you for that. That's obviously going to be definitely, when I'm back home, when I have all the lights on me, that's when you'll notice being like, yes, this must add to his electricity bill. So you're helping keeping those lights on next week when I am home. So big thank you. So Lark, big muscle flexing, thank you, my good man. And also, guys, if you have an Amazon Prime, if you are a member of Amazon Prime, remember, you can get one free subscription to subscribe to any of your favorite Twitch people every single month. Now, if you're over on YouTube and you want to support me on YouTube, that function is not there yet. I have to unlock that function by creating more videos, which will take more time, but eventually that will be there, and you can also have a similar system that Twitch uses. Now, the best way, to be honest, to support me is through my own website, such as my fitness website, because I get the most take home from that, whereas Twitch takes 50%. Now, obviously, if you're subscribing through Amazon Prime, then it costs you nothing extra, and it's all good. But yeah, if you want the best bang for your buck, there's the OnlyFans, which only takes 20% of my pay. My fitness website, I think, takes only like 5% of my pay. That's to do with credit cards and all that stuff, the little logistics. But yeah, that type of stuff. But either way, every single penny helps keeping the lights and electricity on. So any way you want to subscribe and help out, that's going to be a pleasure. I don't know, will I ever make a Patreon for my YouTube? I've thought about it, but then I was like, I could just make it like a second OnlyFans, and the OnlyFans will pretty much just be the Patreon, because I'm familiar with OnlyFans, and OnlyFans is for anything you want. It doesn't have to be, it will be it could be a second channel. So you have the OnlyFans as we know it, the J for Play as we call it, and then you could have like the one that you subscribe to see all like the background footage, how I make the videos, the scripts, the background things and stuff like that. So we'll see. But that's way down the line. So don't worry about that stuff. Louise Dex, cardio with pleasure equals perfection. Absolutely. Gilly Billy says cardio is always good, especially with a partner. Nothing wrong, I know, right? Joe says the loveliest Jay. How's it going, Joe? I'm doing well, and I saw your message yesterday on the premiere of one of those YouTube videos. Eventually, I really hope that there's going to be a lot of people chatting in these premieres. Right now, I know it's more on the low side, but that's okay. It's, you know, everything new takes time to build. I'm used to that with all my different social medias. Thank you, by the way, to everyone who has been following, who has pressed follow on my YouTube, on my Twitter recently. My Twitter is blown up by hundreds of extra people in the last week or so. So big thank you there. I have a big idea why. I do also know that I was cross promoting my Instagram with my Twitter, so that also definitely helped. So big thank you, and also to all the hundreds of new people on my Instagram as well. So thank you wherever you have pressed follow or subscribe or whatever it is. So big thank you. Gilly Billy says, yay, just subscribe to J for Play. Now let's have some fun. I hope you have fun. I hope you have fun. It was fun. Like, should I spoil it? I had fun making that latest video. Let's just put it that way. I had fun making that video because, you know, you'll see what I mean. You'll see what I mean. I'm not gonna say anymore, but I did have fun. I genuinely liked making that video because it's literally how I am when I am doing cardio. You'll see what I mean, because that is literally me. It's just it's acting, but it's not but it's based on like the real thing. So yeah, yeah, enjoy it. Enjoy it. I'm not going to say any more, Gilly. You enjoy that video and all the other ones. Lots more to come. Booster Blue, Beetle Gold, Booster Blue. Although, is that Psyduck? That's a lot of Psyducks, my good man. Lots of going on there. Louise, man, it's so easy to admire this man. He has such an incredible heart. You you know what, thank you. It's not that hard to be nice and kind. It really isn't, guys. Like, some people, it seems to be some sort of like this, I don't know, it's like this impossible thing to be nice to people, right? Or just to be genuine. I don't see why it's hard to be nice and genuine. I know there's a lot of shit out in the world. I know you can have a bad day. I don't always have a good day. I get moody as well as any other person on the planet. I have my shit times, but I have so many fun times too. And, you know, and when I'm on my stream, I'm generally happy. I'm generally very happy. So it's good. It's good. Hello team, says Sanico on the team. First chat from Sanico. How are you? I hope you're keeping well. And also to Velo. Hello, I'm Team Green. What team am I? I'm Team Blue. I want to be Team Blue. I don't know what that means, if there is a Team Blue, but I'm Team Blue. Whatever it stands for, awesome, because I love blue. Blue is my favorite color. Unless you want to match my eyes, which are green. Well, they're hazel technically, but they're green. Boom. That's what we like. That's what we like. Gilly Billy, what's one of your favorite moments you've done on OnlyFans? Any fun stories? One of my favorites was with a friend of mine back in my home city. And it was the first time that I properly did. Oh, wow. Thank you very much to that person who just put in a nice big tip. That just popped up not on my Twitch, but on thank you so much. If you're watching Twitch right now, or else even my YouTube, thank you for that big tip. That was wow. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. We're eating good tonight. We're eating caviar tonight, boys. We're eating caviar tonight. Nah, I don't really like caviar. But we're eating caviar and we're drinking champagne. Nah, I'm not going wasting my money on that bullshit. Where was I? I forgot where I was now. That tip completely threw me off. Oh yeah, was with one of my good friends, Jason, back in my home city, and it was the first time that I've tried on camera. It was my first time trying on camera a peck worship type things. So that would have been a very big moment for me. It was definitely out of my comfort zone, but it definitely inspired me to do more of that stuff. And now I actually like it. So I actually found out I actually really like it. So that's pretty cool. Soniko says, you look like a real life Giga Chad. What? I am a Giga Chad, man. I'm a Giga Chad. Smigio. Is it Smigio? Smegio? Sorry if I got your name wrong, my man. Your delts are so big. Why, thank you. I grew them myself. Oh, yeah. Yo, hey, it was me. I love you. Yo, hey, thank you so much for that. I couldn't see your name because it comes up in your language. I think it's Middle Eastern. I could be wrong, so apologies. But I can't read it just when it comes up in the email like that. So, but big thank you, Yo, hey. Velo, big muscle flexing. Welcome to you, man. Thank you for pressing the follow button. Now, once again, guys, if you're just joining me, you're very, very welcome. This is my last stream while I'm in Miami. I'm going to be back in my home studio, back doing my videos and all that lovely, lovely stuff. And we'll have the proper presentation behind me at the end of next week when my holidays finally come to a close. It's been a long time since I've been home. It's been 2 months almost at this stage. So yeah, it is going to be good to get home. So until then, I'm going to enjoy the last bit of sun this weekend. I'm getting a bit of a tan. I don't tan that easily because of my white skin. It burns. It does burn, but I am getting a bit of a tan on me. So, I'm a little bit red in some areas too, but yeah, I just have to be careful. I have to be careful with the sun. Louise says, I don't know why the Twitch app bugged so much. I had to update and log in again so I could hear you again. Louise, if Twitch is giving you an issue, definitely feel free to check out my YouTube. It does. Oh wait, I actually mistyped that myself. I said web page. What the hell is that? Website. So if you type in websites like that, it will bring you to my link tree, and that you can then bring that over to my YouTube. So maybe that might work better for you. It works the exact same. I can see all the chats. I'm having an issue with my laptop that it's not streamlining all the chats into one box at the moment. That will be fixed when I get home next week, trust me. But I do see them because I have my YouTube next to me as well, so I don't miss any chats. Gilly Billy says, peck worship. Who wouldn't want to help you with those puppies? You never know. By the way, guys, a mega hug. I forgot to say hello to you too. I hope you're keeping well. By the way, a mega hug. You got a free subscription, my man. You got a free subscription courtesy of Yo Hey. He gave, I think it was 10 free subscriptions out to people there at the start of the stream. So you were one of the people he chose. So big congratulations if you didn't notice that. Now, guys, if you do subscribe and if you are watching while you are a subscriber, every couple of minutes you're going to get channel points, which you can save up and you can ask me to do some additional things. Why don't I have my channel points on my screen? My channel points aren't on my screen for some reason. Where are they? I can't find my channel points. Let me try and see, can I get them up on my phone, because they're not coming up here for me. I'm telling you guys, working on a laptop with streaming is definitely not the most ideal thing you'll find in the world, unfortunately. Can I rest my head on your boobs? Why not? Everyone likes to rest their head on my boobs. You can too. We can do it together. Old man. Chazman, big muscle flexing. Welcome to you, Chazman8. Thank you for pressing the follow button. I'm just seeing, can I get up the channel points here, guys? Sorry about this. They're just not coming up on my laptop. I'm just seeing, can I see them on my mobile phone? But I don't think I can. View dashboard, blah, 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 blah. No, it's not showing me there. Well, edit stream info, no. No, I don't seem to get them here, unfortunately. You know, the Twitch app is actually pretty shit. You know, for streamers, that is, it doesn't give you much access to be able to change things while you're live, or even when you're not live, but just in general, it's actually quite bad. So yeah, I'll see, can I get them up? But anyway, while I try to do that, every couple of minutes while you're watching the channel, you're going to get channel points. You'll get even more channels points if you are a subscriber. That's whether you are gifted a subscription, a Prime member and subscribe, or just subscribe, you know, yourself. Now, there might be a slight bit of lag while I'm trying to get on these channel points on my screen. Once again, this is going to be a thing of the past once I'm home next week. We're not going to have lag on the stream again. Hopefully it won't be an issue. Okay, might go down slightly. Yeah. Why can't my laptop handle one goddamn thing extra? It's just so crazy how bad this MacBook is. And this MacBook is only 3 years old. It's only 3 years old, and it causes me so much issues when I'm just trying to do anything additional on it. All I'm trying to do is load up one website so I can get access to these channel points. And it's like my laptop will have a heart attack. There we go. All I need is just one button, Twitch. Just give me this one button and I'll be able to see the channel points. Thank you. Okay, now I can turn it off again. Let's hope it actually loads up. If it loads up, we're laughing our way to the bank. Well, the metaphorical bank. So I'm just waiting for that now. It's loading up. Okay. Oh, there actually wasn't a request. Okay, that's fine. Now, so feel free to use your channel points. They're a little unicorn at the end of your screen, and if you are a follower, you're going to see a number keep adding up, and you'll be able to use those channel points as you wish. And you can ask me to do multiple different things over on YouTube in the future when they get that same type of thing. We'll be able to do that sort of stuff there, but we'll figure it out. Soniko says, I'm new here. If you don't mind me asking, what is your sexual orientation? I am everything you want me to be and anything you want me to be. That's how I roll, baby. we don't need to go to the constraints of just one way of life. We can live life the way we want. So whatever you want me to be. I'm a fucking unicorn. I'm a unicorn. That's actually why my logo is like a unicorn. Be anything you want to be. As unique as you want. So yes, so it's only a matter of time. Now guys, unfortunately I have to go in about 5 minutes time, so I only have about 5 minutes more here. Once I'm back in Ireland, I'll be able to have my longer streams again, and I'll have all the gameplay attached with that as well. We'll have all our browser games, more interactive, and everything will be back to how it used to be. So if you want to see more of me while I'm offline, feel free to check out my websites. My link tree is down below this channel. I've also linked it in the channel just a moment ago. And, you know, feel free to watch any of my YouTube videos. Feel free to check out any of my other social medias or platforms and stuff like that. So you're more than welcome. But yeah, next week we will be back to normal. Well, not so much to normal, but we will be back. Once the jet lag has finished and I'm more settled in again, and I've got back to my home city to see my family and friends, and then get back to where I'm now living in Dublin. So it's a bit of a couple of hours difference there, travel wise. Then we'll be back to normal. So, yoo-hoo! Then all the goodness occurs again. But yes, this holiday, so to kind of wrap up, I guess, a little bit on the holiday, it's been an interesting holiday. It's had its ups and downs. It's definitely been a learning experience. It's been an experiment at the same time for me in multiple different ways. It's been it's been definitely something. I'm getting all these. Oh, guys, on Twitter it's blowing up. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. That's why sometimes this is so funny. You put up a preview and you just sit back and you just look at it and you just like your DMs just blow up, other things blow up. It's just fun. It's just it never gets old. It never gets old. Yeah. So it's all good. It's all good. Chaos, are you still here, my good friend? I hope you're keeping well. I hope everything's going well for you. I haven't talked to you now in a little bit, even though you're just having some you time. You're just having you time. But I hope everything's keeping well. Good. Okay. I just had to double check the time there on stuff, so it's all we're keeping okay. We're keeping okay. But yeah, guys, it's been an experience being here, just learning the American ways. Now, I know Florida can be quite different from other parts of the USA, from what I get told. So I definitely have to venture and see other parts of the USA in the future. But yeah, there's only so much you can do at a time, and I still have a couple of more days to explore stuff and do stuff here, and just have a bit of a good time as well. And I'll keep gathering content for when I get home, and luckily for my travel back next week, I downloaded. I have audiobooks ready. I've one in particular that I'm really excited to see. It's going to be the new Sylvanas novel. So I'm going to have that in my ears, and I'm just going to be sitting back on the plane. I might interrupt it a little bit, with watching a movie or something like that. That's actually how I survived the way over in the first place. I watched 2 movies, and in between that I was just like relaxing. But this time I just want to like listen to this novel as much as I can. I might interrupt it with at least one movie if it's a movie that I particularly really wanted to see. Like when I flew over here, I watched Gucci, the Gucci that came out just a couple of months ago, I believe, like 2-3 months ago, something like that. Which had Lady Gaga starring in it, and Adam, what's his name? Adam, whatever his name is. So that was pretty good to see. And also I watched King Richard as well, which is Will Smith's new one. Now, obviously, I know Will Smith has been in turmoil a couple of weeks ago with the Oscars. But he did really well in that movie. He did deserve an Oscar for it. He did really well. So regardless of him slapping people, it was a good movie, so it's all good. But yes, I have the new Sylvanas novel now, the World of Warcraft one, to catch up on, because she is an interesting character. She definitely was butchered in the game, but she is an interesting character. So I got that audiobook on Audible, so I'm going to give that a nice listen to now next week. Chaos, life's a bit bumpy. Chaos, what's the bumpiness about? I'm just here. You are here, my good friend. You are here. You definitely are. And that Twitter vid is your best angle, but I may be biased. You know what? That particular POV was highly requested. Again, I only done that POV once, so it was highly requested to make a new one. So I decided to make it longer and a lot more verbalized. And I definitely put a lot of heart into doing that cardio, you know. You see me at all different angles, right? Lightheart, longest relationship, 10 months, currently on a 5-month streak. Lightheart, big muscle flexing, thank you for that subscription, my man. And Lightheart, if you're just joining now, I hope you're keeping well. I hope Final Fantasy 14 is doing well for you. I hope all the modding and all that stuff that you're doing is going well. The streaming, I hope, is still working out for you. I'm going to be back in Ireland next week, so I'm going to be back to normal. And I'm definitely, Lightheart, I'm going to definitely check out a stream or two from you. You're going to randomly see me jumping into your chats when I'm back in Ireland. So beware, be ready for that, my good man. You know what? You know, gotta send the puppy a bit of love. Like, gotta send the puppy a little bit of love. This wine bottle keeps moving. Well, I'm sitting above like this little kind of wine cupboard, and this wine bottle is just annoying me. I don't know how this moved, but now I can't shut this. I can't shut this now. I don't know. What do you want from me? Maybe if I just stand it up. Okay, that works. That works. It's not, you know, as long as it doesn't break, that's fine. Well, yeah, I'm like where I'm positioned now in this kitchen. I'm pretty much, the cabinet right below me has like wine bottles and stuff in it, various drinks, stuff that I don't normally drink myself. Oh yeah, by the way, ever since I got to the USA, about a week, within the first week that I got to the USA, I believe, I went to this huge store, okay? And when I was in the store, I remember passing one of my all-time favorite desserts. And it's does anyone here like red velvet cake? Okay? Oh, the red velvet cake, oh my god. But I remember passing this red velvet cake, and it was in all these slices. There was like, I don't know, there was like 20 slices for, I can't remember, just for a few dollars anyway. Well, it wasn't much by any means. And I was like, and I never got it. I got some cookies instead because like I wanted to taste out these cookies. I love cookies. And they're very small cookies, so I could eat them little by little over an extended period of time. I can mix them in with ice cream, stuff like that. So on my mind, anytime I like passed a red velvet cake or anything like that while I was in any other store and, you know, supermarket over here, I was just like, oh my god, red velvet cake. Okay. So what I did last night, people, is when I went to the store, I got this red velvet cake. Okay, I got this red velvet cake, and I have devoured about half of it. It's cut at a strange angle, so I devoured about half of it, maybe a little bit more, and I have no regrets. It was like $5. It was like $5 for this red velvet cake, which is over to here. So I just ate maybe a half it or slightly more last night. And I'm like, I just finished Legs Day last night as well. So it's the perfect time to eat extra food and eat some junk food is after Legs Day. It was my cheat meal. Do not try and guilt me. It was my cheat meal. I'm allowed to do it. I am, and funnily enough, I'm dieting at the moment, but I'm allowed a cheat meal. So I'm going to have to figure out when I'm going to eat the rest of this red velvet cake. So this red velvet cake is going to be close to my heart, and it's going to be very soon in my stomach. So, you know, when you're on holiday, right? When you're on holiday a little bit. But Lightheart, subscribing, saying it's his longest relationship. You're in a relationship with me now, Lightheart. You know, for 10 months and going, my good man. 10 months and going, subscribing. Lightheart says streaming and community management is fun, and I've been working my ass off. That's good to hear. I'm good. Everything. I'm good. I'm glad everything's going good. Captain Snappy says, "Hi Jay, how have you been liking Miami? Any last minute adventures before you go?" I hope now for the next couple of days. It's we have a birthday coming up. Well, we have two birthdays coming up, but we're definitely going to be doing stuff for that. Last minute, kind of get to see a couple of friends, hopefully get to go out, a couple of dinners kind of thing, and just get to the beach. I went to the beach twice last week. One of the days, unfortunately, within an hour of us getting to the beach, it started to rain. So that's the thing with Miami. It can be really, really nice, or it can rain. And even the rain is nice and warm, but like you don't want to be on the beach when it's raining, because then there's lightning and stuff involved as well, and you're like, okay, let's not get near the water because it's lightning. You know, we went to Fort Lauderdale, and you know, there's lightning and rain and that just happened out of nowhere. Then we got a bite to eat, and then we went to the gym after that. So, you know, it is what it is. So yes, so hopefully the last couple of days here now, it's going to we'll have a little bit of an adventure. The big adventures are probably over. Maybe I'll be surprised. There is one particular place I want to go to. It's called Key West. It's southwest. It's about 2 hours drive away from where I am right now. That would be nice if I can. Hallover Beach. I was in Hallover Beach last week as well. It was my third time, I think, going there now. So yeah, it's huge beach, really long. Nice beach. I got a bit of a tan from that beach. I definitely hope there's a last couple of good sunny days here. I'd like a little bit more of a tan layer on me. I'm still quite white. But yeah, I just have to be careful of my skin, especially when I'm so far away from home as well. I don't want any complications or stuff like that. So there we go. Dirty Bird, we need to get you into a shower or a bird bath, my friend. We gotta wash you up. Hey, Daddy, says Dirty Bird. Hey, Dirty Bird, we're gonna gotta wash you, son. Lightheart, I have red velvet tea. I've never had red velvet tea. Is that nice? Is it very sweet, like red velvet cake? Puppy needs a pec flex. Give Puppy what he needs, says Lightheart. Lightheart cheering with all those bits there. He needs a pec flex. Okay, since you asked so nicely, I'll give you a pec flex. Now my pecs are a little bit sore. They're quite sensitive at the moment. I done chest day there 3 days ago, and they're still quite sensitive. It's very strange. I normally don't get them. They normally aren't this sore and sensitive for a long period of time. So I'm not too sure why that is. I'm still trying to figure that out. But look, it's the body. It can happen. So we just need to be a little bit careful of the boobies. But there's a little boobie flex. Bum, 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 bum. For you. So yeah. Captain Snappy. Oh yeah, I already read that. Yohei says, but you look so good the way you are. Ah, Yohei. I wish there was a moment. There was a particular. I showed people before. It was on a stream. I was going through lots of different body images of myself over the years, between when I was a lot more bulky to when I was more ripped, and all the in between and different stuff that I've tried. And I remember it, and there was a particular video that I just saw, and I was like, oh my god, that shape, that particular shape that I showed in the video, I was like, I wish I could just like capture that and keep it. If I can just get back to that, or get to however I did that, in that video, I think I'll just kind of keep around that within, within a close proximity to it, because I really like that shape. That was one of my favorite shapes. But yeah, that's it. That's fitness life. I bulk up, I add on some pounds, I take off some pounds, and now I'm in between, and now I'm taking off a couple of pounds again. But then I'm tempted by all the food here. So once I'm back in Ireland, it's going to be a lot easier to be like, nope, don't want this, don't want that, nope. But when I'm abroad, a little bit harder. A brewski, or Albroski, should I say? Albroski live. Hello from the Netherlands. Hello to the Netherlands. Netherlands calling. Deux points. A little bit of Eurovision. Actually, when is the Eurovision? Guys, when is the Euro... Yeah. Does anyone know when the Eurovision is? I'm actually, that literally just me saying deux points. I need to find that out. Eurovision 2022. The 10th of May. And it ends on the May the 14th. Okay, I will be around for this. I've only seen maybe 2 or 3 songs of the Eurovision. I'll probably catch up a little bit. I'll probably catch up a little bit for the Eurovision beforehand and just see a couple of more songs. But I did enjoy a few songs beforehand, so we'll see. I liked the Polish entry, actually. I liked the another one that I saw was the Italian entry. That was pretty nice. I can't remember if there was more, but yeah, I'll definitely have a little catch up. But like, if anything, I'll either watch one of the semi-finals or just the finale. Now, there's 2 semi-finals and the finale, but I generally don't have time to watch all of them. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Maybe I can do some of it live on stream, and we can all like watch some Eurovision and also do commentary on it. But we'll see on that one. That's something to consider. Yeah, I don't think you'd get DMCA from that, would you? I'd have to look into that stuff. Gera Gaming, big muscle flexing. Welcome to Gera Gaming. Thank you very much, Gera. Or maybe maybe Gera, maybe. Apologies if I'm mispronouncing it. Big muscle flexing, welcome to you. Hello from Mexico. Hola. Hola, it's Salados. Albroski. Yo, J Cots, if you had to pick one, what would you prefer? Chicken nuggets or chicken tenders? Oh! Ouch! Right in the sore spot. Ah, man, what are you doing to me? Who asks that? Who makes me choose between chicken tendies and chicken nuggies? I like some tendies, I like some nuggets. I want to put them together and have like a tendy nuggie. Can I do that? Can I like do both? Tendy nuggie? I'm going to make a new invention. I think I prefer chicken tenders just because, when I pick one up, I'm like, yeah, this is a lot of chicken. I'm like, nom, 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 nom. But then chicken nuggets, they just go down easy, and it's kind of hard. It is hard. I don't know. It's a tough one. Maybe chicken tenders. But I do love my nuggies. I do. Like, I don't get to eat nuggies often. I prefer not to. But yeah, probably chicken tenders I prefer. But I do have a special place for nuggies when I do rarely get to eat them. Yay, nuggies. Lightheart says, "Ooh, that sounds fun." It could be. But you can't eat tender in one bite. You dip nuggets in one. Yes, that's true. Unless Albroski, unless you just shove the whole thing in, you might not get it in one bite, but it can definitely fit in your mouth. So chicken nuggets, you could probably do it like one bite or so. Tenders a bit more. Well, I don't know. It's a hard choice. They both have their ups and downs, maybe. Because, see, chicken tenders aren't quite nuggies, and chicken nuggies aren't quite tenders. So they both have their pros and cons, Chicken nuggies are fucking lush, says Lightheart. That's going to be the topic. That's going to be the topic of our next video when I'm back in Ireland next week. It's going to be the topic of our video: chicken nuggies or chicken tendies. Okay, we have to see. We're going to have a showdown next week. Someone please remind me. Someone please remind me for next week. That we have to have a showdown, and I want my community to decide chicken nuggets or chicken tenders, or as I say, nuggies and tendies. Chicken nuggies, chicken tendies. Yeah, we're gonna have to have a showdown on that one. We're gonna have to have a showdown. Now, guys, I have to unfortunately love you and leave you. I was actually meant to be gone 10 minutes ago, but shh, we won't say anything. But this is the last stream while I'm abroad, so the next time you see me live, it's going to be back in the studio back in Ireland, where it's all going to be proper quality and all that again. No strange lighting from these not so great lights to stream with. My camera back to normal. This is normal. And yeah, we'll be back on the desktop computer. I'll have my multiple screens. I won't be missing a single thing. I'll have all the flashy graphics back. I'll have all the lighting up on me. It'll be a lot more pleasing to see the visuals and all that. And of course, when I'm gaming and stuff, I'm going to have the green screen behind me as well, so it takes away all the background clutter anytime that I'm doing a gameplay session. So big thank you guys for all the time that you've given today. If you want to see more of me while I am not streaming, make sure that you check out my other platforms and websites. To do that, you can simply click on the link tree which is on your screen right now. If you're on YouTube, it might be directly below you in the channel option. But feel free to check out any of my social medias. Feel free to check out my YouTube, brand new World of Warcraft, brand new expansion announcement, and some deep dive features there. There's like 90 minutes of content just uploaded to my YouTube over the last 3 days, a video a day. I'm going to be back to my regular gaming and stuff when I'm back in Ireland. I'm back making more content on YouTube. So make sure you catch me there. All the minutes that you watch on YouTube are greatly appreciated, because that helps me out hugely, because I'm trying to get to 4,000 on my goal, because then YouTube gives me more options to work with. So that will help everything. So big thank you guys. And also, if you want to know when I'm streaming next, normally I stream on Wednesdays and Sundays. However, I'm going to be in the middle of the sky. I'll be in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean by the time I'm meant to be streaming next week. So I won't be able to stream next Wednesday. Depending on jet lag, I might, being a big word, be able to stream on the Thursday. If I'm not gone home to see my family, which is long overdue, I'll be able to stream on the Sunday, but it will be a little bit up in the air next week's schedule, understandably so. But after that, we will be back 100% normal, back to twice a week, 4 hours plus per night. So a lot more J on the way. Ooh, that rhymes. J on the way. A lot more J on the way. A lot more J on the way. A lot more J on the way. I'm so proud of myself right now. Lightheart, when you're back, I shall get on to you and send some red velvet tea. Ooh, okay, that sounds good. And I can actually drink it on live, so we can prove that I've done that. Gera Gaming, thank you for all those lovely emojis. Take care, and thank you for the safe trip back home. Chaos, have a good night, Jay. Safe travels and returning home. Guys, thank you so much. And remember, if you want some very risky content, definitely check out that Twitter, because that sends you to the most some risky content, which I'm sure some of you have seen. And that will bring you to the J for Play. Now, also, last thing on that is that there's now a 10% loyalty, that if you have an expired subscription or a subscription recently expired, you now get 10% off, and that will continue at a minimum of 10% off every single subscription from now on. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I got that to be able to be worked into it. So yay. So every single month is 10% off for your continued subscription. Even if you stopped a year ago, that will be there to claim. So you have 10% off continuing on. So feel free to check that out. And as always, guys, thank you for supporting me on every single thing. It helps me do the streaming. It helps me make my YouTube videos, spending time on these new projects, something I've wanted to do for a long time. So it's greatly appreciated, helping to support me making these videos. So thank you so much, and hopefully, you know, you'll give me some feedback on those videos and stuff soon. Maybe you'll slide into my DMs. Lightheart, I shall look at it now. Trust me, Lightheart, if you look at it, there will be no turning back. Don has already seen it and he loves it all. Anyway, guys, big Al Frost is coming in for one final channel points. Al Frost is asking for a stretch. Okay, I'm going to do a final stretch and I'll do a flex, and this will be my signing off. Okay, so we're going to do a lovely stretch. Get that stretching going. Oh yes, actually that feels so good. I definitely need a massage. I need a massage, and I need a massage. Oh, badly, people. I need a bad massage. And also a final flex while live, because the next time you see this, we'll be back in Ireland. Now, obviously, if you are on my OnlyFans, you'll see lots of flexing. Also, yo, hey, big thank you today, my friend, for that tip, and also for all those gifted subs, helping everybody out and really supporting me. So big love. Okay, big love. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you all very soon. If you follow me on Instagram, you're going to see, probably, you know, in the next couple of days, you're going to see me in the airport, and you're going to see me on my travel journey. So that's going to be on Wednesday. So until then, take care. Jamie signing out. Mwah.